dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
Everyone, welcome back to my wonderful channel Reality Latest. This Saturday giving a back-to-back update and information. I see the hot. Everybody, matter what I can give out today, be say Ruby Abati, a veterinary journalist and former senior advisor on media and publicity to the former president Goodluck Jonathan. Come out talk so the people of Edo State should live with their governor Mondo Okpebholo for the next 4 years. Oh, by people Edo State. So moving on after this, we have the Edo State Asset Verification Committee set up by the state governor Mondo Okpebholo. Talk say they have uncovered how the contract sum for a road project in Edo State was inflated from 8 billion to 16 billion by the immediate past government of Governor Godwin Obaseki. Guys, before our comments fully, I would like to welcome those that are joining us on the wonderful news for the first time. You guys are highly welcome. Kindly proceed to subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all our returning subscribers and viewers, thank you all so much for joining us. So guys, let's dive into the main gist. Ruby Abati, a veteran journalist and former senior advisor on media and publicity of the former president Goodluck Jonathan, said that the people of Edo State should live with their governor Mondo Okpebholo for the next 4 years. My predo said so. The statement comes after Governor Mondo Okpebholo was caught in a mixed confusion during his presentation of the 2025 budget to the State House of Assembly on Tuesday. So there was a report by people on how Mondo Okpebholo struggled with the pronunciation of the budget's numerical value. So while discussing the What is Trending segment on the television program, Abati said that the development could be likened to what Edo people ordered versus what they were given. My people don't be small casala. He said, well, that he will only sympathize with the people of Edo State because that state don't produce so many dignitaries. Abati said Edo State don't produce Professor Ambrose Ali. The state don't produce his former teacher, Professor Osareme Osumbo. And the state has now produced an individual who cannot even pronounce 650 million, that he was finding it very difficult to do so. He said, now you don't understand this argument about being dyslexic and all of that, well, it has to be medically proven. So now you don't think, say, what they are suspecting here is a question of what Edo people ordered and what they were given. I said that everybody knew that they do all those things on social media, what I order versus what I got. He said they know, say, this same state has RI0US, who has been chairman of a bank, who knows about numbers, who knows about law, that they know, say, he would have pronounced it very well. But now, say, democracy don't throw up their own tricks. He said they know people talk, say, they have order. So let them live with what they have ordered for the next 4 years. By people don't be so catalog. Since on Tuesday, we Mondo Okpebholo make mistake for figures. My social media have been agog with what Mondo Okpebholo was pronouncing. My people be small casala, the thing don't cause for social media to the point that the APC chairman don't come out and they defend Governor Mondo Okpebholo about what he said. He said for Governor Mondo Okpebholo to make mistake in that figure, it should say innovative. My people be small wala. But the one we say it can't cause problem, and when he can't threaten, person we can't talk about with Mondo Okpebholo they pronounce. They say mistake they if Mondo Okpebholo they start like they say Kasla don't boss. I be no review the budget before he start to the present time. My people don't be smart, you know. So guys I go like me gonna chook mouth for this matter. Me gonna tell me what I think, what I feel for this matter, because this matter gets that to be. He never settled for social media. Once again, thank you all so much for staying to us. Moving on to the next one. The Edo State Asset Verification Committee set up by the state governor Mondo Okpebholo says they have uncovered the contract sum for the road project in Edo State, that it was inflated from 8 billion to 16 billion by immediate past government of Governor Godwin Obaseki. By Pudo Bismowala. There was a report that contract sum for the 17.5 kilometer road project was inflated twice within a week. So the subcommittee on physical assets and infrastructure of the verification committee discovered the inflation during an inspection of the reconstruction of the Bini Abraka Road Phase 1C. The contract was awarded to INSIC Engineering Company Limited on May 16, 2023, while work commences on September 2023. So the project manager of the construction firm, engineer Ifikombo Ekong, who spoke to members of the committee during the inspection, said the company was mobilized with a sum of 2.9 billion, representing 25% of the contract sum of 8 billion. Ekong said after the mobilization that the contract sum was varied and some amount was added to the initial cost of the project. So he added that the completion period of the job, which was initially 3.5 years, was however reviewed downward to 18 months, that is 1 year and 6 months. So the project manager said that the contract sum was initially 8 billion when it was awarded in September 2023, but it was reviewed upward to 12 billion in 2024 and later to the current sum of 16.4 billion in June 2024. So by speaking on the revelation, the member of the subcommittee, engineer Gbas, who frowned at the development, said the increment was 100%. So according to him, he said he don't think there is anywhere in Nigeria or outside Nigeria that a project can be awarded for 8 billion, review to 12 billion, and further review 16 billion. He said why they no review them and take the entire purse of Edo State. Say if they can review from 8 billion to upward of between 12 billion and 16 billion in 1 year, that what has substantially changed for them to have a 100% increment from 8 billion to 16 billion. Say meanwhile the job specification or content have not changed, so it is still the same. And all of this went through the tender board processes. The board must have sat down to peruse, and it was not only for them to submit documents and bid for the contract, that against the backdrop of several other companies that tendered, that they gave them this job at 8 billion. That after the job was awarded at 8 billion, they went ahead to review it with a 50% increment. 50% of 8 billion is 4 billion, which increased the sum to 12 billion, and they further reviewed it to 16 billion. Now, what type of game are they playing here? That these are games. So earlier on, the chairman of the subcommittee, Patrick Okpebholo, said the explanation by the project manager of the company confirmed the contents of a petition the committee received from some citizens of Edo State on the alleged inflation of the contract sum for the road project. Patrick, who said the inflation took place within 1 year, alleged that it must have been done by the immediate past government to use the fund to finance the September 21st, 2024 Gbos election. So that was the reason they have to take pains to particularly visit that site. That the site is based on a petition from a Edo State citizen that they have just received, and the narration of the construction firm project manager seems to justify the reason and the nitty-gritty of that petition. So the content of that petition was to effect that there were massive review of contract on this project because of the election, that contract was colossally inflated because the outgoing governor needed money urgently and desperately to fund the September 21st Gbos election. So it makes no sense that within 1 year a road contract sum would be varied from 8 billion to 12 billion in June. There's some few months to the election, maybe for election purposes, that the contract sum again was varied from 12 billion to 16 billion. Maybe the petitioner were correct after all. That is what Patrick is saying. That if they were correct, this is an unfair deal to the people of Edo State. So Patrick described the development as sad, added that the committee would urge the main committee to recommend to the state government that further investigation should be carried out on the petition and the statement of the company project manager. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in our comment section. We would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Like on your next. Bye for now.